Ooh. Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang? Oh, don't you know that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang? Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Before I left home, what was I thinking? I was thinking, thank the Lord, I am going away because I hate my home.
I was thinking of the unknown. I was afraid of the unknown.
I thought about, I don't know what I thought about. I thought about change and knowing people, knowing different cultures, have new experiences, something new. To be a change, I think.
I thought about that I really desperately needed a change from the things that I was doing. And I really, as I studied English, I really wanted to see such a little bit of English culture, just, yeah, have a change.
I thought about having new experience, meet other cultures and other people, and learn another language as well.
I couldn't wait. It was, I just felt when would the day come that time I would be going to the UK. I was so pissed.
A great opportunity for me because it's like not everybody can go studying abroad because it's just something precious.
And I was depressed. I was depressed.
I really, I was really happy to get away, ecstatic, and I don't think I want to go back.
I've had the chance to go outside to study in a different place than I used to at home. I think this is completely a different environment from what's happening back home.
I think I'm a person who has rather easy to go into what new experience it is. So for my personality, I don't think it's been such a big change because I'm used to go to new spaces. So for me, it's like, yeah, I'm used to it. But really, it is good because I think my self-confidence is getting bigger and I have a bigger belief in myself that I can do things.
I would meet a lot. Because normally you feel so safe if you're together with your friends, you know them for ages and they know you so good. And if you come here and get to know new people, then they see you completely different because they get to know you anew. You already I'm 22 and I already have my personality, but now I have to demonstrate it in a different way. So I see how people react on it. I see it in a different way than I did before. So I learn a lot about myself, and yeah, I really like that.
It's nice because I've got a chance of seeing other places which I didn't know before, even though it's hectic because we are far away. I'm far away from my family.
For me, it has been very, very nice to discover that I can do that well on my own. So far from home, so far from everything which you really know, which is really safe, and that you can survive almost everywhere, I guess.
Well, I think being here alone, away from family and responsibility in that sense, you know, you discover yourself. You know, you get a chance to really think about who you are, especially when when you're still new here. You know, you don't know a lot of people. You have a lot of time to yourself. You know, you have a lot of time to think and ponder about all kinds of things. And I think that space has been very valuable to me because it brings out what's in you. You know, you think about a lot of things, and it's a good thing, I suppose. But generally, I think space is not always that good because you can get very depressed and lonely when you think about things too much. You know. So friends, back to the friends thing. You gotta have a lot of friends.
This is a great place. It really is. And people, they talk funny, which is okay because back where I come from, in Indiana, they all talk funny. But they think I talk funny. But when I get here, everybody else talks funny, so I'm not talking funny anymore. I'm the only one that talks normal. So, it's pretty cool. I kind of like it this way.
Okay, I had this really fun experience. It was me and a friend who was going to go to the laundry, and we were kind of late, so we went there 12:10 and it was closed. So my friend phoned to the porter and asked, when can we pick up our laundry? And they said, yeah, you can come at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock? Next day? No, in the morning. So we put on the alarm clock at 5 o'clock and we went up to pick up the laundry. Thought it was a really crazy thing to do.
I think the funniest thing was when I first went to a bus here, and the bus driver said, so where are you going, honey? I was like, why is he calling me honey? And then I went in, okay, and then when I came back, return ticket, and then he said, you found love? I said, it was another bus driver, and I was like, oh, shocked. What's wrong with me today? And then the cleaner came in the afternoon, said, oh, do you know if I left my Hoover here, darling? I said, okay, something is really wrong with me, and because she was a woman, I asked her, why are you calling me darling? She said, oh, don't worry, let's just just say honey or love or darling. And I was really relaxed again, but it was a really strange experience. But it was really funny.
Right. There's one funny story when I first went to McDonald's in London, and we were eating with my friends, and suddenly we realized that there isn't any sauce on the table like what we used to have in our country. And then all my friends would ask me to look for sauce, for tomato ketchup or chili sauce, and I was like, oh my god, where can I find it? And I looked at the waitress there and I asked that person, can I have some sauce? And she says, you can have it from the counter. And I was thinking, do we have to pay for it? It was like, is it something we have to pay to get the sauce? Right, maybe yes. But then we asked her again, and I asked her, do we have to pay for the sauce? And they said, no, you can get it for free. But then there is a man sitting next to our seat, and that man said, excuse me girls, would you mind me laughing? Oh my god, it's alright, you can laugh.
Usually, I get lost when during my first weeks, I used to get lost when I get into shops. When I get out of the shop, from the shop, I don't know which direction I was through.
Well, I've got one really funny thing that happened to me when I arrived after a 6-hour journey on a bus from Heathrow Airport to here. And when I arrived here, there was this guy, Marcus.
now I know he's an American, but then I didn't thought so. And anyway, when I went to the kitchen for a glass of water, and he was there in the kitchen, and he saw me, and then he asked me where was I from, and I told him I was from Portugal. And all of a sudden, next thing I knew, he was bending over me and gave me 2 kisses on his cheek, and I was really surprised with him because I thought he was from Russia or something like that, but he was from the United States. Then, when I heard about the explanation, I knew that he was told by a Portuguese woman named Celia that in Portugal people used to compliment with 2 kisses on his cheek, but she forgot to tell him that only girls and boys to girls do that, not boys to boys. So it was really embarrassing to him when he knew that in Portugal boys don't kiss boys, and I make a lot of fun with him, and it was hilarious.
The first thing I did when I got off the plane was kiss the ground because it was a horrendous ride. Oh my god, I hate turbulence, and it was, the whole time was like some freaky roller coaster. Oh my god, I think, oh boy, it still makes me nauseous now to think about just how horrible that everything was, because I mean, you had stewardesses were falling over in the aisles, you know, the guy in front of me just kept puking and puking and puking. I mean, I don't know what that guy had to eat, but there were tons of it, and it was all over the back of the chair in front of me. It stank, it was horrible, oh my god. Please, I think I need to take a boat on the way back over because it was horrible. It was really the worst experience in my entire life. I don't care if it takes 2 months to get over there by boat. I am not getting on a plane to go back. Classes. You mean like as in, like I'm in university going to classes. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Forgive me. The classes here, they're neat, I guess. They're kind of boring, actually, because they don't give us a chance to talk. You know, I mean, the lecturer gets up there and drones on and on and on. And frequently I find myself, drooling on myself because I'm asleep. I'm asleep by the end of 2 hours. 2 hours of a monotone speaker sitting there. Oh man, it's too much for me. But I like it, I guess. It's better than my classes back home. Because I actually go to these classes. I don't know what my classes are like back home. I don't think I've ever been. But anyway, yeah, they're pretty cool.
I think it's again, I feel that it's a great opportunity for me to practice new things that I learned here, and maybe to practice the things that I've already learned in my country. So I feel that it's useful.
For me, it's a really good experience to go away to study because I can look upon the English school system and compare it to the Swedish. And it's useful for my work because I'm going to be a teacher, and things I learn here I can use in the Swedish school.
Classes. I think it's more or less the same, but we don't have that distinction between first class, second class, or low class, whatsoever. But then we just knew who is better off than other, because from economic status, shall I say. But there's no definite line saying that you are the first class, second class, or third class.
New friends, 2 words. New friends.
Okay, exciting and just interesting.
Knowledge, because you learn from them.
Money hungry. That's right.
New culture.
Different and interesting.
New friends are always cheerful and they are helpful.
New friends, in English or in Setswana? New to describe, 2 words to describe new friends. Trust and reliability. And that is, if anyone has trust and reliability for me, it's always be a friend of mine.
I've got only 1 word to describe them.
I sleep. I go to the library actually because I think that's relaxing, and I also go to the fitness. It's relaxing.
Reading, and if I could, I'd have a bath, really, a bath tube, and just lay down, have hot chocolate, and yeah, but as I don't have, I just eat a lot of chocolate and a cigarette and a good book.
I sometimes watch TV or get into my friend's room, start chatting about things at home, or just have a nap.
Here, I feel that when I feel tense up with everything, I just play football with a few of my friends, or I join some international students, basically on Monday or day week, which we don't have a lot of lectures, a lot of things to do, so we just mingle around.
Well, being of my age, I think the best way to relax is over a pint of lager, Foster's preferably, and with friends, you know. That's what I do to relax. You just get away from it all, just have a pint and just talk it out. That's always a good way to relax, you know, talking to people. I think that's what it is, really.
First of all, the language, of course. If you know the language, then you can survive. And then you have to know, like, the weather, like whether you can stand the cold or not, especially going to Britain. Can't think of any else.
It's something wonderful. I mean, something to be proud of.
I would advise them to go because it's really experience of life, and you really learn to know people from other countries. So, in a way, you get free visit in every single country in the world because you really learn to know about other cultures and other persons. And I think this is the best way to learn about different cultures and different ways of living. It is the best way to go away. And of course, you learn another language, and that is really important today.
Just relax, just go there, because in the beginning you're really afraid that people will look at you or just that you can't do it, but people are really nice and they know that you're foreign, so they will help you. So just relax and just try it out. It's a really good experience. Just go.
Já me acostumei com a tua voz, com teu rosto e teu olhar. Me partir em dois e procuro agora o que é minha metade. Quando não estás aqui, sinto falta de mim mesmo. E sinto falta do teu corpo junto ao meu coração. É tão tosco e tão pobre, não sabe ainda os caminhos do mundo. Quando não estás aqui, sinto falta de mim mesmo e sinto falta do teu corpo junto ao meu. E quem um dia irá dizer que não existe razão nas coisas feitas pelo coração? E quem irá dizer que não existe razão? O Eduardo abriu os olhos, mas não quis se levantar, ficou deitado e viu que horas eram. Enquanto a Mônica tomava um conhaque no outro canto da cidade, como eles disseram. Eduardo e Mônica um dia se encontraram sem querer e conversaram muito mesmo pra tentar se conhecer. Foi um carinha do cursinho do Eduardo que disse: tem uma festa legal e a gente quer se divertir. Festa estranha com gente esquisita, eu não tô legal. Não aguento mais birita. E a Mônica riu e quis saber um pouco mais sobre o boizinho que tentava impressionar. E o Eduardo, meio tonto, só pensava em ir pra casa quase 2 e eu vou me ferrar. Eduardo e Mônica eram nada parecidos. Ela era de Leão e ele tinha 16. Ela fazia medicina e falava alemão e ele ainda nas aulinhas de inglês.